Hey friends, happy Sunday. I want to give you a little short footage of our office. We started renovation early January. It has been a month now. Since then, we've been working really hard on those bookshelves. But the office is not just those bookshelves. It contains the other three walls that all of them needs a little bit of work. So I'm going to try to describe in today's post what our plans are for those places, and very likely all the work is going to happen simultaneously. And so you have better track of how the room's going to come together. So the entire last month we've been working on this particular wall. This was a wall that pretty chopped up. Behind the first bookshelf, there was a doorway that used to be the only door that getting into this room. Behind the second and the middle bookshelf, there was a closet. And behind those two shelves, there wasn't a closet because the closet's on the other side facing the bedroom. So this wall is actually shared between the office and the bedroom. And as a lot of two-bedroom floor plans that you would see, they divided the wall in the middle and have a closet facing each side. So what we did is basically to reverse the closet in the office, let it face the bedroom, so we have a whole wall of closet in the bedroom, and we gain a continuous wall in the office. So we drywood the opening of the closet, and we drywood opening of the old doorway, and now we can fit all 5 bookshelves here. And for this wall, what we need to yet to finish is that we used those 2x4 wood base to boost the bookshelves up, and we need to make some baseboard drawers here so we can have some storage underneath. And we also need to use trims and molding to cover the gaps that in between the bookshelves, as well as the gaps on top of the bookshelf to the ceiling. But this wall so far is very functional. I mean, even though it has not completely finished. However, the other 3 walls, that's a different story. So let me quickly show you what they look right now. So this is the door. The door now we have to the office. It's basically a hole on the drywall. Span the 2 studs, and we'll cut the middle studs off. This wall is not weight bearing, so fortunately we would be able to open it as wide as we want. So what we decided to do is to have a 6-foot opening and put a pair of French door in between. And so this is a view from our office to the living room, and we really prefer the opening to be here instead of here at the corner to the hallway. So before, when you get out of the hallway, get out of the office, the first thing you see is the toilet, is the bathroom on the first floor, and now what you see is the living room. So apparently this needs a lot of work. We're gonna have to frame it, frame the door, put the door in, and hardware, and da. This wall is actually the wall that is facing the library shelf in this room. Is a very long wall, as you can see, just like the library wall. And we plan to enlarge the window, which is what this blue tape is for, has marked. So, and just use it as a basically picture window wall, not much else. Because this room is relatively narrow and the bookshelf is not really helping that. So we really don't want to put anything like furniture on this wall. We just wanted like a big picture window letting a lot of light. Another reason that we want to enlarge the window is that this is the front of the house. And if you stand in the front of the house, you're going to see 2 windows and 1 doors. One is the living room window, which is really big, and the front door, and this window. But right now, what you see is is not symmetrical. So you see a big picture window in the living room, and then the front door, and the equal distance to the front door to the left, if you stand in front of the house and looking at the front door, is this teeny bitty window. So what we're gonna do is to put in a window as big as in the living room to match it. The window work would have to wait until the weather got significantly warmer, but so far this is our plan. The last wall in the office is this one. So from the living room, this is the view you will be seeing when you stand in the living room and look into the office. On this wall, what we're planning to do is to put a desk for Slav, where the desk is right now. And then we're going to build a little kind of like a corner desk. So on the left side, where those blue bins and those plastic bins are, is going to become his electronic storage. As you can see that he has a lot of stuff and there are lots of electronics. We want to keep all of them in the same place within his arm's reach. So the new desk will pretty much mimic the layout of what we put together right now and the footprint. So that's another big project. But basically this is what the office is gonna look like when it's all done. We're gonna have a proper opening from the living room to the office. This chair would probably stay here, and we're gonna have a bigger window on this wall and some nicer blinds, of course, and curtains. And we're gonna have a corner desk, which we're yet to build, and a whole wall of library shelves to the right, and the better lighting, of course. So this is the little short tour to the office right now, and the very first thing we're probably going to be working on is this opening. Wish us luck.